Are they green from what you know? Are they all the same, or we got different kinds of them?
George, there's at least 70 different species, and probably more. But yes, as odd as it sounds, there are little green men. That's not the ones we usually see, though. We see the little gray ones. They're about 4.5 feet tall. And we see the ones that are called the Nordics. They're about 7 feet tall, look like us, but they're invariably blonde hair and blue-eyed. They're one of the species that we have on ice. One of their crashes we recovered.
Obviously, with different species, they have different motives. I mean, are there good aliens and bad aliens?
Good
from what
aliens
you know?
and bad aliens and all kinds of ways and reasons for interacting with us.
In October 1967, Canada experienced their very first public UFO sighting, which was the first of its kind to be published on headlines of many news articles. With this being said, the mystery here in Shag Harbour has puzzled many locals and still goes unsolved to this very day. For what they say, a UFO was spotted with bright lights flying near the shores of Shag Harbour, and with many locals seeing the same thing, they saw this series of light dip down at a 45-degree angle and crash into the water. Many originally thought this out to be a plane crash, so once the authorities got there, people set out to the crash site. However, the mystery takes place exactly here because nothing was found. Nothing but a yellow streak of foam spanning for a large distance. Furthermore, the Canadian military detected multiple things with discs prior and after this incident, which was never really released to the public. And today, I'm setting out to check the area for myself and get some more info. This is Shag Harbour. What's good, my paranormal community? Hope you guys are having an amazing day as much as I am right now. I'm excited to be here. I'm not entirely alone. This girl's yelling at me right now. Hey, relax there. Look. We're out on the South Shore today. Aki and I are going alien hunting. That's not even a joke. Today we're actually going alien hunting. I'm at the South Shore, so this is like the south of the south you could possibly go to in Nova Scotia. Now, if you guys do know us, we're into the paranormal, duh, but not just ghosts, not just spirits. We're so fascinated by the idea of like, we're not the only intelligent species here on Earth, whatever. I mean, more me than Chels, but we're both into it. And there's a creepy mystery that happened on the waters here, down here in Shag Harbour. We just pulled up. It's about a 2.5 hour drive from Halley. We just pulled up here. It's been a long car ride for Key. And yeah, I just want to say before we get into this vlog, welcome to another daily episode of our life. I'm meeting Chelsea right now in Yarmouth. We're about an hour away from that, but she's not here with me right now because she got a new gig in the TV industry and she's working on a project right now. They're actually all filming in Yarmouth, and I'm just here on a little day trip with Key. I'm gonna go spend the night in a hotel with Chelsea. We're gonna bring Key along. Yeah, so it turns out what you guys are looking at here is a part of the area here in Shag Harbour. It's part of the waters where a UFO was spotted in 1967 and actually made headlines here. I know, we're gonna go alien hunting very soon. All right, I gotta tell everybody what's up. Yeah, everybody's gotta know what's up. Yeah, she's a little bit grumpy. She's been in the car for probably 5-6 hours in dog time, even though it was 2.5 hours for us. In October 1967, these waters here, I don't know if this is the exact part. I'm currently looking for a sign. There is a museum that I'm about to go to very soon and just get some more info on it. But in 1967, a couple of young teenagers here were just chilling. I think they were fishing, and they saw this light, and it was a disc. These guys witnessed a 60-foot disc at a 45-degree angle with lights. And it actually was going down to the water and submerged itself. It hit the water and it crashed. And this is currently why it's called a UFO incident, because it wasn't just a sighting, it actually hit the water and crashed. So they informed the RCMP. What else? Another lady actually called in too, because, you know, she witnessed it as well. And the RCMPs were just like, kind of like, from my understanding, just asking them if they maybe thought it was a plane. At first, a lot of people did think it was a plane until they notified the Coastal Guard. The RCMPs were already on it what else? The Navy, the military, and the Navy actually did a preliminary investigation on the area. And although many say that they didn't come up with anything, they didn't find anything in the waters, there's document of material, of unidentified UFO material that is currently slipped under the rug through the military. They found military documents. I'm not playing, they actually legitimately found military documents, which is kind of like hidden away from society right now. It's kind of low key, but some locals do say that there was material dug up and found while they were doing diving. I'm not gonna bore you guys with all the information because I went ahead and linked up some videos that actually explain it a lot better than what I'm doing right now. So I decided today, like, I just wanted to come out here. The mystery is, like, they never found anything, and a second disc came not too far from here and went to go, from what people believe, save the other UFO from distress. And from my understanding, the two UFOs eventually they were with each other, and the military, the Navy were actually following them up into the Gulf of Maine and saw the UFOs ditch into the sky to never be seen again. And this was in the late 60s, right? So a lot of our technology wasn't really up to date. And turns out it was objects that no one knew about, not even the military, not even the government. And Shag Harbour right now is known for its UFO stuff, right? So that's why I'm here. We're just kind of chilling right now. And yeah, I do recommend you guys actually go and hit the links. And I linked a few videos that actually describe the whole incident a lot better. It's very interesting. It's a piece of history here that's not really talked about much until you get here. And you kind of do feel otherworldly here. I'm gonna be real with you. It's kind of my little getaway with little baby Kiki. And yeah, seriously guys, go and check out the links down below because, like, I legitimately find this so fascinating. I love alien stuff. I'm one for, like, believing that we're not the only intelligent species here on Earth. And I'm kind of going down the rabbit hole of, like, conspiracy theories. You know, I'm open about, you know, the ice wall thing, the fact that, you know, we live on a different plane than what we think. Now, I'm not, you know, setting that in stone. I'm not saying that's, you know, where we're living, right? I'm just kind of, I don't know. I'm open to a lot of possibilities, a lot of theories as to what everything is, and it's very interesting. So I think I'm gonna go check out the museum. I'm gonna give her a little bit of a break because she's had a long car ride. It's still kind of really hot out. So I might pop into the museum, show you guys around real quick, and yeah, see if I can talk to anybody about some info too. So crazy story. Turns out I just talked to one of the witnesses here at the museum. He was the one that called in and reported it. Now it's so big here in Shag Harbour. This is considered one of Canada's biggest UFO incidents, and I just talked to the man who called it in himself. And there's a lot that's said online about the whole thing, and, you know, some details that he was like, yeah, but, you know, that's so cool. I legitimately talked to the guy that called it in 1967. That's dope. And I kind of recorded it here and I'm gonna show you guys, but that's literally so cool. I'm gonna go and check down the road there. I'm gonna go back down that way and check out the real site where, you know, all the cops were at the time, and yeah, right where it came down. So let's go and check that out.
We see lights and we thought it was a plane, and we see it go down. We went to the phone booth, called the RCMP, reported the plane crash. First thing he said, what you been drinking?
Was it you that called in?
Yes.
Oh, wow. And it looked like a disc?
No, all we see is 4 lights in a row like that. And
wow.
One would come on, 2, 3, 4, they'd all be on, and they'd all go off. We see it from back there, in over here as we were driving along. We see it all the way up to past the school. We started going up the hill, and then went from going level to going down. We made the top of the hill, we lost sight of it, made the top of the hill, we see a light in the water. So we went to the phone booth, called the cops, and we just see a plane crash. First thing he said, what you been drinking?
That's the first thing, eh?
I said, nothing. We had been a Wednesday night, it'd been a Friday night, might have been a different story, but he didn't believe me, but he got the number for the phone booth, and I went to get in the car to go, and he called back, and he wanted to know where, so we told him the Moss plant. And why he called back so quick, the second guy to call it in and report a plane crash was a memory on duty. He was on Cape Holland, he see it across there, all he see is go down. He didn't have no idea if it was in the water or on the land.
Yeah.
There were 12 calls that night. Everybody reported a plane crash. The government calls it a UFO on Friday. The 3 cops come there and see it, and about 40 or 50 other people.
So how come I have this weird interest with this stuff. So like I have to, like, in your opinion, why is it deemed a UFO and not a plane crash?
Because they said it wasn't a plane. There's no planes missing. Nobody could identify what it was. They proved it wasn't flares. They proved it wasn't there, so.
And they never found anything. Eh?
That's what the government says. You believe everything the government tells you?
Nope. Yeah.
The government definitely knows what it was. And you got 2 choices what it was. Either Russian or American plane in development stage, which that's what I thought for years, but I'm doing it now. Because back then it wasn't going no faster than we were, so back then they never had nothing that could fly 45 or 50 miles an hour.
Yeah, that's true. Eh?
Helicopter, that would have been there. You know what I mean?
Yes.
There wouldn't be no reason to hide it or cover it up. They'd have been there, they'd have found it, or they'd have known about it if it'd been a helicopter. So it's either Russian or American military plane or something from outer space. Whichever one of them 2 it is, the government definitely knows.
Yeah, no, I can definitely see that, yeah. Is it true that they went to the Gulf of Maine, 2 discs?
That's what the Camerons went over their house that night, but they claimed there was 2.
Okay.
And when it went over their house to get into the water there, the TVs all went right snowy. They lost all contact with it. Right.
Oh, they cut the
And
signal.
a week later to the day, on the next Wednesday in the afternoon, they claimed 2 discs come out of the harbour there and flew out over the bay, which the government's called the Gulf of Maine. They called it and reported it. I don't know if anybody else did, but the cameras reported it to the RCMP. There is record of that.
Wow.
The next morning they were down here to this Air Force base. They flew into Shearwater that night and they come up here in helicopters. And that's all common knowledge and they don't deny it. So they don't come here from the Pentagon because somebody thinks they saw something.
Yeah.
Conference we're having this fall in Yarmouth right there. There's the dates of it and everything. The speakers we got coming if you're interested.
Yeah, for sure. September 27th. Wow.
The main conference is the 28th, that Saturday. And
Okay, that's Saturday.
Saturday and Sunday. That's just other people that's got ads in it. But
That sign is? I've been looking for the sign.
up there about 1.5 miles.
So just, okay.
Yeah, you can't miss it.
Thank you so much for
What they call a
everything.
crash site, I don't know what you're looking for, but yeah.
Just the sign with the UFO
Yeah,
thing.
there's a gazebo there, we've got a painting on it, and there's a writing about it, and that's what they call it, but back then, that wasn't even there. You're gonna go by a lobster place now, just before you get there, you're gonna be able to see them both.
Okay.
That's the parking lot where the cops and everybody went in there and watched it right down by, was there.
Oh, just right up there?
Yeah, about a mile, it's just before you get to what they call a crash site now. Everybody goes in to watch everything, but that ain't where we went that night. That place wasn't even there then. It's where that lobster place is now, and the only place was there then was a little teeny building out towards the shore.
Okay.
They called the boss by it. People used to rake Irish moss and take it there to weigh it, then they'd haul it away and dry it, so.
So you're a firm believer of the aliens and
I don't
everything?
know about aliens, but it's definitely something, so.
Yeah, well, that's incredible. Wow. Thank you for all that information.
Maybe see in Yarmouth then.
Yeah, absolutely. Yo, I am so pumped that it's a nice day today. Look at this house. Look at this one. Yo. All right, so I'm still trying to find this gazebo that he said the sign is near and whatever, but I don't know. I may have driven a little bit farther than I anticipated. I'm gonna have to start asking some locals. Yo, look at this one. Oh, God. Well, I found it. Crash site of the 1967 Shag Harbour. That is so cool. Like, actually. Pretty nice area here. Probably gonna fly my drone over this because, I don't know, it's beautiful. Like, look at this right now. It's just so blue. It's beautiful, it's quiet. Does Keel want to go outside though? What's up, Kiki? Do you want to go outside? Snoop around first? Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Yeah. Yeah, no. I know, Kiki. It's been a long day for you. It's been a very long day for you. Yeah, you're a good girl. You wanna go alien hunting? Do you wanna look for aliens? Yeah, we can fly Ricardo the drone up there. Yeah, why don't we fly Ricardo the drone? See what we get. Yeah. Are you being a good girl? Are you being a good girl? Are you being a good girl? Yes, that's our good baby. All right, so I decided to throw the drone up, see what we find, just see like the whole layout of the thing, because this is dope. Just to be able to really look around here and, you know, see where the UFO would have been. And it would have been in these waters. It would have been right ahead. I don't know the exact spot, but literally, guys, right here, I'm like looking around. The museum that we were just at was down there. This is a beautiful area though, for real. I'm not gonna go too far, but I'm just gonna fly around for a bit and chill, because like, yo, like just looking out, not even on the drone, is like beautiful. It's really astonishing, actually. Now, for some fun, I want you guys to, in the comments, not right now, but lay it down if you guys do believe in aliens, you know, UFOs, all that stuff, because I'm a firm believer. I've seen lights myself back in Ontario, like maybe 10 to 15 years ago. And I legitimately know what I saw. It was not a plane. It was 3 dots that were just going down, flying like one over the other with a smiley face, like a semicircle thing. So I'm a firm believer. I've legitimately seen that myself. There's just so much mystery here. And like, we can't be the only intelligent species on the planet or on this realm, this earthly realm. Like, there's so many theories as to like what's going on here. And I don't know, I find it dope. I'm really into the paranormal. You know, it doesn't matter if it's ghosts, UFOs, cryptids, I'm into it all, right? And I'm not gonna go too much higher than this, because it's giving me it's giving me a notification here. Yo, this is phenomenal, man. This is so crazy that I'm actually like flying it right over where a UFO would have been. I'm sorry if you guys don't believe, but I'm a firm believer in UFOs, you know, other intelligent species that are still here. And a lot of it, from what, like in my own experience that I've been researching too, is a lot of our extraterrestrial, you know, research that we've done, a lot of it actually comes from the ocean. So it's interesting to kind of dig deeper into the possibility and the theories of like submersible UFOs too, but like, because a lot of the times they hit the ocean, from what a lot of people have witnessed, and you know, a lot of the claims that have arisen over the span of life, a lot of them actually claim that they can go underwater too. So there's like UFOs, USOs, unidentified submersible objects. I'm into it all. It's just like, this is a beautiful ass view, man. This is a crazy view. Yeah, so this would have been early October 1967, and the guy that I spoke to was the actual dude in 1967 that actually called it in, and another lady did too as well. So what I'm kind of understanding is that a lot of people that saw these lights kind of saw a different thing. Like, some people claim that they saw a 60-foot disc. This man that I ran into today said he saw like these weird lights that were in a plane, and they just kind of came flying over the sky here. But you kind of have to look at the landscape and just kind of picture, like, this is a perfect area for a UFO to come into. Like, look at all the open water, the land there. And like, I'm gonna turn it around here. Like, a UFO would have been hovering up here, would have saw all of this landscape, and then you got the open ocean. So maybe this like just flew over the Atlantic from somewhere else. I don't know. There's so many stories, so many like different versions that I'm hearing. It was really nice to actually talk to the guy that called it in and, you know, started this whole thing, because you get more of like a first-hand kind of experience with that. You get to hear what actually happened, and there was no reported plane crashes. I don't know if you guys understood, you know, what he was saying, but there was no reports of any planes going missing, so they deemed it an actual UFO. I kind of want to know where they kind of saw that yellowish foam, because it could have been like in any parts of these waters. Knowing the story though, I kind of look around and I get the feeling of just like, this isn't even a planet that we're living on right now. It just looks like I'm hovering a drone over this like unseen land, you know? But yeah, it's fascinating to me, guys. I don't know if this is fascinating to you guys, but just to see what like it looks like firsthand, that's crazy. 1967, there would have been a UFO. I personally believe it, just because, you know, in 67, they didn't have the technology that we have nowadays. So they literally, like nowadays, we'd be able to detect that right away, right? We'd be able to detect if that was a UFO, you know, if that was a different object from a different country or like a government thing. But back then, they wouldn't have known. They wouldn't have really been able to really tell what it was. So there's a lot of word and a lot of talk about all these different ways it kind of played out. This is actually one of Canada's biggest UFO incidents that actually crashed off the shore here. So I'm very intrigued. You guys are probably like, what is this video right now? But like, I truly love this stuff. Like it really fascinates me. And the fact that I'm just kind of flying over the open ocean right now, you never know what you're gonna catch with like whatever's in your skies. And realize if you are into, you know, the UFO stuff, keep an eye on the skies, because every now and then you see these weird discs. I've seen like silver discs way in the distance that aren't like planes. I even almost caught it on a vlog once, which was, you know, on the GoPro, which doesn't zoom in, of course, you know. Just unpacked everything and got to the hotel. Got Kiki, just checking things out. Bathroom is pretty standard. We're meeting Chelsea here. She's with her coworkers here as well. So basically they covered the stay and I got invited to come chill. So Chelsea will be making her way up, but yeah, I've actually never been to Yarmouth. So this is my first time in Yarmouth. Also, Kia's first time as far as we know. We're just enjoying a few nights, chilling and whatever, and brought all of our equipment just in case I found a haunted spot. But yo, this is so dope. Even got like the harbor over there, waterfront look off. That's dope. What are you doing, you cute little baby? Oh, you gonna smile for everybody? Are you gonna smile? You gonna smile? So sometimes she does this, like smile. And it scares people, but she's just happy. You gonna smile? Are you happy? Are you happy? Smile. Smile, baby. Smile. 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 No, you're not gonna do it. You're being a little stubborn poo-poo. Yeah, you're being a little stubborn girl, huh? I don't know what that is, a country store or something. It's a beautiful day down on the South Shore. And like I said, I've never been here, so I'm hoping to, you know, do a few vlogs, at least 2, but just kind of explore for you guys. This is as south as you can possibly go in Nova Scotia. We're at the complete bottom. Yeah, kind of, it's interesting. It's like a old country town, you know, and just nothing here is kind of like I don't know how to explain it. Just doesn't have that new modern day, besides, you know, cars and stuff, but just doesn't have a modern day touch. Just has like old repurposed buildings into like newer stuff. What are you doing? You miss mom, huh? You miss her. Yeah, I got your water there. Man, this girl has not drinking water all day. I even tried to fill up 2 of those bowls full and no drinking from her. She was like, no, I don't want it. I even put up to her face, no, I don't want it. It's hot today. It was almost like 30 degrees the whole day, and I'm like, drink. And she's like, no, I don't want to, until right now. And right now is what? 6:45. She even ate dinner before drinking water, and that's not like her. She's not on her actual routine, right? So crazy. She's a creature of habit, and she's not on her normal day-to-day routine. Do you just miss mama? Was that it? You just miss mom? That's why you're not drinking water until right now, until 6:45? Come on, that's gotta be the reason, right? You just miss mama, huh? She loves her mom so much. She does like her mom a lot. I like is an understatement. She loves her mom. And when she's gone for long periods of the day, she gets a little bit different. She just, I don't know, she's a little bit lost. Are you happy, baby? Yeah, you being a good girl? Give me kisses? Give me a kiss. No? You're such a pretty girl, eh? Ain't that right, little baby? You're a pretty, pretty girl. Yeah, you don't know where you are, but you're just existing, huh? Do you guys ever get cute aggression so bad with your animals that you just want to like take their face and just squish it? Like, I love this girl so much. She's my soul animal. She's my soul dog, if you guys don't know. But sometimes she's so cute and I get this like very big cute aggression and I just want to like take her face like this and just like scrunch it up forever, you know? I don't know if you guys do that, but I do. What? Yeah? Are you pawing for me? You pawing for me? You're a good girl, baby. You're so damn cute, you little Corso girl. Ain't that right, you little Corso girl? Is she happy? Aw, she's a happy girl. She's a happy girl. I got really pumped when Chelsea was like, yeah, there's a pool here. So, made sure to park near the side. No way. Oh, that's awesome. That's super dope. I might actually, I don't want to film people swimming, that's kind of awkward, but I might actually go and go swimming later. Oh, kind of does have an old feel. Like a really old feel. I'm curious to know when this building was built. So very, not a heavy presence, but there's just a presence. Like, I don't know if it's just because of Yarmouth. Yarmouth is old as fuck. Good morning, we're out here bright and early. And I wanted to show you something after this girl turns around, because there's a beautiful path in front of us right now. Yeah, come on, Key, let's go. Yeah, so Chelsea had to wake up early for work, like super early, 6:30. That's early for me. And I had to head out the door to work on the production. So I got up and decided to take an early day to get more vlogging done. I found this path and I really wanted to show you this. Like, this is low tide. You could straight up walk across that right now. I think actually up until like, you know, the edge of this pipeline right there, that kind of streams across. And then you hit like a little pylon at the end. I saw a boat go through that, but you can walk halfway pretty much. And Kia wants to do it right now, but I don't. Beautiful down here. I'm liking it so far. Not much down here, but you know, country stuff. You know, locations are pretty spread out apart, but you know, that's what you get when you go outside of the city. You eating grass again. Actually, down there, you can take the Cat, which is a ferry terminal, to Maine. And not gonna lie, I was actually contemplating that, but Chelsea was like, one, it's expensive as fuck. Two, it'll probably take like a bit to get to Maine, maybe like a few hours. But yeah, this goes right across the Bay of Fundy, right over to Maine. So if you look, I'm pretty sure it's that way. I was checking my maps last night and I was kind of panning my view that way, and it goes right to Bangor in Maine. Like, if I was a bird, I could literally take off that way and go to Bangor, Maine. I would do it right now. These birds are getting ready. All the geese, they're like, yeah, boys, we're going to Maine today. Come on, Kiki, good girl. Let's go up on this thing. This looks cool. Whoa. Kia, look, Key. What are you doing down there? Look, come up here. Come up here. Can you do it? Come on, you got this. Up, Key. Let's go. Yeah, there you go. You got it. You're a brave girl. Kia, look, come on. There you go. She doesn't like the sounds of that. You got this, Kia, you got this. Come on, babe. You're a brave girl. You're a brave girl. Come on, Halika. You want treats? Look what I got. Yeah, look. There, good girl, good girl. You got this. You got this. You got a hop, baby. You got this, baby. What's up? Come on. Good. Can you sit? Sit. Oh, that's a pretty girl, yes. I know I got the treats. Sit. Good girl. You got a little Timbit. Yeah, that's a good girl. Okay, you're gonna stay, all right? You're gonna stay for daddy. That's a good girl. Yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah. You little gremlin. Yeah, it's beautiful out here today. And I think I might come back with Chelsea sometime when she's not working. And yeah, snoop around here some more. Currently right now I gotta do a bunch of these vlogs without her, unfortunately. But like I said, she's working for a production right now, which is super long days for her. She's working like anywhere from 7 till 7 at night. You know, some days are shorter and whatever, some days are longer. It's currently right now leaving us a very small amount of wiggle room to actually vlog and have both of us here on camera, but we're still making it work. And I did promise you guys we're gonna be working on a camping thing soon, but once she's got some more time off, like we got till like September, October to still do camping stuff. And I really wanna do a camping series where we just go to a bunch of locations and just camp in our Jeep and, you know, do a bunch of haunted stuff. We're gonna do that for you guys, but once she's got some time off and, you know, we can bang out some more new videos, we're gonna do that. We got a lot planned for you guys, but right now we're just like so much activities and events have been coming up and risen out through August, so we've literally been jam-packed. It's crazy, like it actually jam-packed to the point where I don't even see Chelsea for the whole day. And she's working like every day now. This is so dope. They're like fixing a gigantic boat in there. That's so cool. Whoa. What's that, Kiki? What's that, baby? She's like, what the heck are they doing to that boat? That's a pretty big boat. One thing I didn't know about, I mean, it's 20 minutes from here, 25 minutes, okay? And that length away from where I am right now is called Barrington, and that's actually the lobster capital of Canada. And it's been like a prime economic backbone of the area since like the 1800s. And even apparently it's like the richest area for lobster. So that's so cool. I didn't know that. I'm trying to get my windows to not fog up here because I want to go into the port. There's like the Yarmouth port right there. I'm gonna have to turn around, but there's so many boats. There we go, Kia. We found it. Yo, look at those boats, man. I love it. Kiki, what's up? What's up, baby? Are you looking for the lobsters? You looking for the lobsters, baby? I know this is beautiful. So this is a wharf, and usually there's a lot of boats that hit the water in the morning, and depending on where you are, you can actually buy lobster off of some of the fishermen that come through here, depending on where you are in the province, because each area kind of has their own lobster season in which do best than others. But yeah, it's a really cool thing down here that I love. I turned to love it. Just the environment, everything, like the loading docks and everything too. I don't know if I'm supposed to cut through here, but I'll do it for you. I'm a newbie. Usually my reason is I'm Filipino and I don't understand. So I'll get away with it. I just want to show you guys. Wow. Yeah, there you go. There's the ferry to Maine, right in there. And yeah, you kind of take that little ramp into it. Maybe one day we'll do it. But yeah, there's a lot to look at here. So awesome. Yeah, you gotta have breakfast, huh? Doing a little morning adventure, huh? Yeah. Yeah, you big wiggly butt. You're a big wiggly butt. Yeah. Oh my God, getting cute aggression. We got a cute aggression. You're such a good girl. Cute little creature of habit. You cute little creature. You cute little creature. Can I squish your face? Can I squish your face? No? Man, my window is screwed up, dude. It's like, it's too early in the morning for like the condensation to go. Like usually in midday, I can get this away, but it's just not working right now. It's just too like damp in the morning, I guess. This one here is called the Area Rose. Most likely a fisherman boat or a lobster boat. Yeah, I don't know if it's lobster season here in Yarmouth. We're like the south shore, like the most south you can go. And oh, you smell that? You smell that, Kiki? That's fish. Yeah, that's like lobster. That's definitely lobster. Now I gotta look it up. I have no idea if it is lobster season here in the south shore. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I've turned to love wharfs a lot. And I don't know, I truly love it. Just like this seagull. What's up there, boy? What up? What are you doing over there? What are you doing over there? Oh, Kiki, you scared it away. You scared it. You scared it. Wow. Damn. Oh, look at this guy. The Lady Janice II is getting towed up. Man, look at that contraption. Yo, the fishing culture, it's a different story. If you are into it and by the coast, definitely come and check it out. You don't have to get into it. I've never really got into the fishing culture here, but I just love coming to the wharfs. I don't know, it's amazing just to look at. Yes, we're gonna get out of here soon. Gotta have some breakfast. Like I've said this before, but like Free Willy set me up. It's something that always stuck with me, you know, and you know, just the wharf, the ocean, the creatures in the ocean, you know, and being by the coast, right? Whether you're the west or the east, somewhere in America on the west or the east, like the port cities, there's a lot that happens, right? You can get live fish, live lobster, live food. It's crazy. It's dope. And if there's anything else here that like I can manage to like vlog for you guys and show you around, let me know down below too. Like I'll probably do it, but like I'll happily show you as much as I can with the culture down here, with what happens. And like it's different because I know a lot of people don't really come to, you know, Nova Scotia that much, you know. And I want to show you guys more of whatever's down here, because we're new too. So it says here, the South Shore lobster fishing season runs from the last week of November to the last week of May. And the South Shore lobster crawl happens every February. Maybe that's something we can look into in February and come down here to the South Shore and kind of take a peek. I want to come back down here for sure and actually like spend time with Chels, and big girl Kiki will come for like a night or two, maybe 3 nights, and just like explore down here. But I've never been down here and I feel like I love it. It's like new territory, right? And we get to explore and alien hunt, UFO hunt with big girl Kiki. And that's also like one thing too I wanted to talk about before we actually wrap up this vlog, because I'm about to feed big girl here for the day and hit the hotel, clean up, and start the day again. But there's one thing I wanted to kind of go over about the UFO thing. Make sure you hit the links in the description below and check out the UFO videos that I posted, because it explains more in greater detail than what I kind of explained. And it's very interesting of what happened here in the South Shore in 1967. I'm blown away by it, and it's something I wanted to share to you guys about what happened here, some Canadian UFO info, right? So if you guys are new, this is what we do on this channel. I kind of document stories that aren't really told online, and you know, whether that's paranormal or just like history of the culture here or whatever, right? So make sure you hit the links. It's a fascinating story. It's just one of those things that needs to be heard, right? So make sure you hit those. All right, you ready to start the day? Yeah, you ready to start the day? You're a beautiful girl. All right, why don't you end this off? Tell everybody you'll see them later. Are you being shy? Are you being shy? You're being shy right now. Yeah, you're being really shy. Are you just hungry? What? Are you getting hangry? Are you getting hangry? All right, fam. We love you so freaking much, both Key and I. Wish you the best of your day, and we'll catch you soon again with main channels and vlogs. I want to mention too one thing. Thank you for all of your patience as we go through the weeks with, you know, some older videos and stuff, because we've had a lot of stuff come up, and I apologize. And I want to appreciate all your patience, and we're gonna try and bust out some more vlogs for you guys and get that going again. But in the meantime, we're not going anywhere. We're working hard to get some other opportunities done that kind of risen out, and we took those opportunities because we've always wanted to do them. And we have so many exterior projects right now that we're trying to balance out, and it's just a lot. Thank you for your patience as we do this. We love you so much, and I promise, I really do promise that we will be back posting like we used to post. And it's a lot right now. We're trying to balance it all out. But yo, we love you guys, both me and Key, and we wish you guys the best. We'll see y'all in the next one. Love.